for the very first time in many years today, I don't feel like a superwoman. Today I feel like a crybaby. Thank you. Leah pay me homage. They say when your mama introduce you, that means you don't get blessing. So I want to pay me homage to my mama first, Ajay Kaba. I pay me homage to her. And I want to pay me humble respect to the president of the Women's Forum, Madam Saleh Adams. And we honorable ministers, the deputy ministers, the way they are. And I want to say, when the mommy day in the house, you go know. Auntie Verona, the mommy in the house. So I want to pay me respect to the mommy in the house. Auntie Nene, I want to pay me respect to una all. And not say, una kaya for me, but also everybody get boss. Where you do anything where you do, nobody know the way you know for recognize whether na you boss. And I want to recognize Madam Hawafori. I want to recognize Madam Hawafori, my boss. And to say thank you. Thank you to her and to everybody. It's not easy for lepers to surprise me. You know they surprise me, you get me. Today, our foreign make sure say, you surprise me and you get me. I dey up and they hear the music, but I know say, Boko of I not even know say, today na Amina in birthday. When I hear the music, I just don't say, they don't come play music for Amina. And then Maada come, he watch through the window, he go back to me. He say, I see people that they settle. I no, now waiting there today. I say, Mr. President, now may you two come out inside playing together. Now may you two come inside this house. Now may you two don't sleep in here. Now we two don't wake up together. If you not sabi, me self not go sabi. Because I be just the believe say now for Amina, they become for can play music for them because now birthday. I know we know say una come for can truly show me true love. Not to every day. I will tell you that this. Not to every day where I get this opportunity to see appreciation from people. In fact, hardly let it be the possible way that they appreciate, because I mean always they appreciate other people. And where they appreciate other people and they appreciate them from the bottom of my heart. Because I believe say when somebody be good to you, you get for appreciate them and you get for tell them thank you. Now, we there, I'm not saying not to all my way there na SLPB. So which may say again, I will say thank you to the president for the all political party, Madam Augusta, for where you there. I should say the only time where we as women then, where we will be taken seriously in this country, and where we understand the difference of being a political person or the difference of being a human being. It's good for the love of party, because yes, everybody need to get an umbrella where will cover you as a political party. But it's also very good for the woman they understand say, it no matter what you do in a political party, they will still see you as a woman. Yes. And then this now we on time for stand up for one another and support one another. If we say we'll fight for 30%, and then the 30% we God give it, we say we dey contribute for destroy that 30%. Then we will be a useless 30%. Then the man then will say we be tell una say they not go able for do nothing. So the only way where this 30% will be meaningful, for the very first time in the history of Sierra Leone, we get 42 women in the parliament. Not those 42 women from the SLPP, but 42 women for both SLPP and APC. Now the very first time this, now the history of Sierra Leone since independence. Now the very first time this, in the history of this country, where Maada as the president sit on a cabinet for discuss and decide the fate of this country. At least 40% of all the people that will make that decision, they're in a woman. And a woman there. And the first time this in the history of this country, where we get woman them as chairperson and deputy chairpersons in every council. Now the very first time this in the history of this country, where women then they turn up and say we self we know we right and we not go alone and follow abuse we right. This is not the first time this way God don't give me this opportunity. So now my question to most of the women them were they before me and the one that were not they and the one that way I believe say right now they go there on social media go to cost me mama. Even though they not say me mama said a woman. Now the first time this again where I see woman they so desperate for destroy another woman. For the very first time, I see woman then they sit down, then they plan, saying that this direction we forgo. We have to stop her. But now what stop me for go outside? Because I already did outside God wants me to do. But again, now the first time this I see, then cause the first lady of a nation to appoint inside a woman from another political party say now it is my agenda to protect this woman. This is not the first time I see me as SLPP, then don't crucify me. And then see they are blinded as APC. Decide say, I will now fight for you, and I will still wear the APC hat, and I will still support the APC, and I will still vote for APC, but I will protect you as a woman. I believe say Sylvia Blyden in example, if we all follow under this country, Sierra Leone will go before. You don't have to like Fatima, but I think say, you said deep down in your heart, you know say, I have done my best. Oh, yes. And I can only do what God don't destine me for do. Now, I just want to name few of my crimes then, where I don't commit in this country. One of the biggest crime where I don't commit in Sierra Leone now because I like Sierra Leone person. Well, the second crime where I don't commit in Sierra Leone because I love my husband. And the other crime where I don't commit in Sierra Leone now because I say I don't go allow let them foolish we begin them. The other crime where I don't commit in Sierra Leone, now where I say, man they not for married we picking them with them small because they die. Now the crime that this way I commit. The crime where I remember, the other one where I remember, where I commit again, the last thing. Now the fact say, I I go to the United Nations and say, when I give you a world day, so that rape victims they go able for teen up and no say they're not there on their own. And then we go stand with them and celebrate them, let them know say they're not part of society. That's not a crime. The crime way I don't commit. Now for able for teen up and talk. Political talk will make sense so that all a woman they say for no say yes, they go able for do and be somebody in this country. Now darling and me crime them bokute. But one of the crime where definitely are not committed. Now when they say I can send motorcar for go to the central bank and net for go take money. We are not standing inside the central bank there. That crime I not commit it. So I they ask people they do I wanna show me inside the central bank there. The other crime where they don't say I don't do, where I not say this one back I not do it so. They say na make you go sit on a cabinet and decide what ministers they for do. I not sabi inside state house in cabinet this is. The cabinet do not. If yellow or black, the first stairway I see a peep inside cabinet room. In fact, what I see I run a commot. Now the day where they swore in His Excellency, then can go inside cabinet room for let you wait for 5 minutes. So if he did it, he sit down with the Honorable Vice President. Now then usher me in. I not be sabi the room. This is not a few weeks ago. I go inside the room as I want to sit down. Now I say now. So they say, now they say, Nayana the cabinet room. My people, you want to see what I run for commot? As I grab a one commot, now His Excellency asked me, he said, what's up? I said, in this room where they say, Naya, you can't decide for the country. I said, no, I'm not for Sidon Naya. So now me climb them down one day. This now the crime where me believe say, if you need for commander, na be una commander, another for you for bypass more for all man. Una take una chair there, una come viranda there, outside no more talk to you, a day una cancel on them. I be una allow the people they come inside, yeah? I truly appreciate everybody way there. I appreciate everybody who mean well for we in this country. And I appreciate all the one that way they make they the first way for do good. And the only way we continue for do the good than what we supposed to do. And in this country I will go before. Now me crime them boku in the sense the boy don't talk say so me crime them boku, then they go court. Just was I say me crime them boku, but they not go talk which waiting I say na me crime them. Because the people in this country they thrive on lies. Then they enjoy for life. And I believe say the reason why when I see me and beaucoup people they make plaba now because politically I not sabi talk politics. And that one way you want to not talk, now you are the talk. And then I mean na the crime them. Yes, ma'am. I can give an example. You get people they don't take and say this is the gospel truth. And then they repeat myself again. Where we been get the coronavirus. With corona in the camp, the whole world, everybody don't worry. Everybody don't begin to lock their border. Presidentbio now don't decide say we will lock the border in this country here. Then I realize say because Mimi office is open to too many people, so at the hearing putting them before even it gets to other side the way it's supposed to get to because. It's easy. I will tell you, it's easy for Simi than for Simi Minister. Yes, sure. Yes. Now they give me information. Say, at that time, because Guinea don't close the border, Sierra Leone self don't close the border. The virus will be there, may not sabi or may not a medical person. The virus will be come out where they say India. So most of the people in India, then they fly, then they come inside Sierra Leone, then they say na Sierra Leone, then they come. But then they come here, then they spend only 2 nights, and then they use road, then go through Guinea. Then when they do the same thing, then they go inside Guinea, then come inside Sierra Leone. And that time, now who that then they open, we border them. Now only the people that were within at the border then, and then they open the border then. So if we, this country here, we don't suffer from Ebola. We know how many, over 3,000 people then died during Ebola. And we not to be first lady then tell me. But this time where COVID come, I dey here as the first lady, and I'm not saying where the trouble can and the woman and the pikin get for suffer. Now that one they make her tell the police them waiting at the border, they say, if una not stop, what you una they do, now we say go come there, we can't do una ABC. I was talking to the police because now they made the open, we border them for let people that we get COVID for pass or for camp inside. Now for 5 years, they use them against me, say, let them mob justice Sierra Leone. Now, why for mob justice a country where the TINAPSA they represent? If you na posse where you sense it, should really complete, you will not say it just does not make sense. The other one where they say, where I say man they not for rape who picking them in this country. That any man will rape who picking them, if we have to fight you till I will fight you with my life. I say, in fact, one of the judges then at Tanzania, there was a case, I don't know if in Tanzania, but one of the East African country. This judge, this man, he raped Popo Pekin. He killed the Pekin through the process. A 4-year-old Pekin. Now he raped. Big man. He killed him during that process. The judge, he vexed, stay, wait, time reach for give judgment. He grab, he take knife, he hold the man in private part. He been there now every news na the wall. The whole wall cover that news. So me talk say that man did them some. Then before do what's past that one day to run because he don't do this bad thing to people begin. Now then turn around na Sierra Leone, they say, me say, they forgot man there before na Sierra Leone. And then, when I there here, when they listen, then kind lie the day. Now tell me, you na mama, if a man can look you small picking, he go, he not choose to say if I go do or wait if I do one. He go for them, you small begin. Take a killer. Now tell me, you know, mama, how you feel? Or wait you go once for that money. But because na Fatima talker, they say, na so Fatima don't say, make them do so to them Monday. We get good man then. Not to all man where they in this country here na bad man. In fact, now small number they were not bad people then, and then small number then they fetch me. Now then they fetch with first lady talk. Now they go fetch you yourself if you talk. Now then when they fetch here, how man go bluff? You go you do bad thing to people begin, and then you bluff back to the mommy say nothing no go commodity. People come because me not a politician. Now politician then therefore go fetch for vote. Me not a politician. And I even when this push business don't begin, from where it begin, now I begin the talker. I say the one the way that they push, they know they give the young picking them more. And now they talker, they tell the woman then, the one the way they sell kush, they know they give the young picking them more. When I begin they watch you na picking them. You know go born you picking you afraid of. Because we don't lose everything we call love in this country. We don't lose them for one another. But lose them for other person, not lose them for you pikin. If you get girl pikin, before you go sleep in a net, now in this country I see, woman go check how many fall leg he gets if they inside house. Woman go check how many goat leg he gets if they don't enter inside the gate. Then go check for the cow, then go check for the sheep. But then forget to go check for the girl picking them if the girl picking them they inside there. Now only in sierraleone I see that one day they happen. And then when you talk her, they say this woman here it get bokoto. Before you pay priority to you feed your chicken and your goat and your cow, pay priority to you picking when you born, especially the girl picking. Because when you girl picking, I will tell you, let nobody not fool you. Any girl picking will go through rape. That girl picking there is a broken person for the rest of his life. It no matter what you can do for use for myself. Then go take her. Then go put. I remember this last day when they do the distribution. The woman is so shameless. He say, you know, it's a law go do and kono na dey comot. Because it take sanitary, but it's a bad it take home. What he mix, what he not mix, it dey between you and God because I not be dead. He begin to say, you see the bad, you see, but the way self when the woman they make. If you not kono, you know they identify yourself. When you not kono, you sabi yourself. I kono me na kono woman, and they protect to kono people there and say, oh go. Una one day you kono post in the advertising say. You know they advertise me say because when you see me among people, you they notice me, you they shine by force. You know? But the reason why I they say this, I beg, dear, I want to now understand why goodness. If they make them lie, people then begin to believe you lie. You begin not benefit from that part. You begin to go school. You begin on a miss class. You begin in exam results now is good. You begin now not a miss 80 days from school. You begin in at school because that part they don't get the dignity where it's supposed to get. Now you know the worry for begin a member if you begin go use pieces where go they make you go they crash yourself. You know say the part where that picking that they use now one where they protect them, where they make it in a school, where you not go for worry where you begin. Why you not go grab and say no, but you say if you pass back you they lie. So this not just me, Fatima, and I they happen to. But I want to follow and know something. 2028, there is going to be another first lady. And it's not going to be me. Now, when I get for say silence until that other first lady self come, then abuse her, then frustrate her. Say we go want to increase woman in this country. It is always the woman that is wrong. All the time. If the president do A, they say no. I like when the president go do one for himself. They say, I know, it not be one for do one, and the first lady make it go do one. Abba. When I want to tell me now, say presidents, they not get mind of their own. So when I not take me as your target. Me, the only thing where Atinap they do before Una, because this is my journey, and God, and I say this. I don't say this. I say I'm in private. I say unto the people that were close to me. Where I've been born. I not be believed, I not be ever in my life imagine say I will be a first lady. I not forced for be a first lady. I not pray for be a first lady. It is only destined because that is my journey where God say I must pass through. That's not my journey. We all get we own journey then. If your own journey God no mark am for pass here. It no matter which kind Sarah you pull, you will not get here. If your journey, God say you dey supersede me, you know, I like a tinap na Berlin wall. I say you know they pass. God will send tsunami for pull me before for make sure say you pass. So believe in your God and not say waiting God don't mark for you. Na him must meet you and na him will happen. Nobody, no human being not able to stand in your way. So my advice to we today, me advice to una all, now for say, not forget you begin. Now you begin, now you back. If you begin better, I swear he will remember you because now you born. But if you begin back not better, you left you begin. When the couch push, so then I need to go sell them. Today the couch can't give you money. So money then the way you picking couch, I ask and say, say cooler. No say I no go talk because it no affects me. When you see your neighbor in picking they do wrong thing, no say I no go talk because not to me your picking. Me, na beaucoup people they mean me. Beaucoup people they na they mean me, Fatima. In fact, I been get auntie the way they strict for me for pray pass me mama way born me. Now beaucoup people then, and all them people then they way mean me. Now they handiwork, then prayer. To usa a day today, the one they way close to me, I can tell them every day. For let a day usa a day today, not to Maada bio, not to nobody. Now me mama in blessing and way God don't say it will happen. If me mama it not be pray for me, and God it not be not destiny, Maada bio not go see me say. I not sabi Maada bio not sabi me. I not look for Maada bio not look for me. Maada bio come England, he come in business. Maada bio can meet Fatima, he dey in business. I not in a salon community, I not doing salon community. And all the one that they see where they around me. Now we all they live in England. Now we all, you know, for show off now one thing. But for keep your business to yourself, now another thing. The people that were on there with me for the last 11 years, now for accidents, say, which is Sabi for Fatima, they will tell you, I not Sabi nothing. Because my business and my business. I'm not going to tell you my business. If you tell me your business, if I able for listen, I go listen. And who say you tell me, now they don't. Because me, I believe, say, for let somebody can tell you in business, and so it trust you. So anybody, every one of them sierraleone people, the way they talk sierraleone this, na so it's you don't know me. If you sabi me, to God and this day, you for don't come, you open your mouth and talk. And I make another hide. The one what I do, and they talk and say na me do one. The one what I don't do back, I go tell you say boy sabi lie you. So dear, me before we come out now, my advice to you: let Fatima not be your agenda. You begin where you born. Let that be your agenda. Protect your child and protect your begin. And I will tell you now this. You only value to a political party when you get something for contribute to that political party. Any day when that political party they don't see say you get anything where you they contribute to that, and they make like you know one day sabi you. Now God forbid, astaghfirullah, you know they pray for any kind of problem in this country. Astaghfirullah, let God not do that one day because they say we don't get enough of your own problem in Sierra Leone. If a person instigate trouble, if a person then say they want for cause problem, and then una the mama they una sit down, na me party, oh no, na me na Maada be the support, no, me na me party and the support. Hey, if something happen to you, picking now on you video, you are on your own, and then I will come and say, They no can check yourself. So when they check you picking and understand what you picking day about, what you picking one for do. When I look bring you picking and close to me, talk to you picking. Let you picking be able to confess to you and say, Mama, now this they say I go do. What do you think? Not allow people the way they take the young picking and go left them in America in London. For can use you young picking as a little for not allow somebody when not go ever agree for let him begin to up with you or shake your hand. Let that person there now can tell you say now for party with the fetu unakaloko. If it good for me young picking, if it good for you young picking. If me young picking for fet, you picking. 11 years of war in Sierra Leone, that one they make most people that become displaced. And if you see most of the people the way they on social media, where they talk, they're not they talk because na Sierra Leone elect, then they talk because they're frustrated. And leave Europe, 22 years. You understand? So of course you know they tell me but waiting in Europe. When you go there, you're not serious. So God and this day on seriousness, they fall like you say you go there and do. But when you go there, you're serious. And you focus on waiting can you go there. Believe you me, respect will follow you till you end. And I know say I was serious in what I do. Yes. If not to that day, Maada be no go one be president, stupidly say they go married woman we not serious. And I know say in the last 11 years, if I not contribute to Maada be in life, I not be a liability in life at all. So me crime again. Now the fact say I like me man, and at the top I like a fast man, and I dey continue for like me man because when I signed up, I signed say for better and for worse. So I dey stand with me man, and I dey continue. And make I tell you now, I dey tell Maada be anything where I don't feel say this wetin happen na the right thing. I dey tell Maada be say this one. Yes. And they talk by now say kuna for don't know say me and not sabi keep secret anyway. So Julia, how una they can't celebrate me? They go say now because na first lady. If you see that market woman, if they do well na in market, I beg call we don't go celebrate her. If you see that minister don't show example. It don't make sure say a woman they were able to nap tall and make them as reference. Look, we all know then parliament. Then they do what we want them for do when concern woman business. No wait say them call you. Go there, go celebrate her. But now we forget about this pull down syndrome because now we step to destroy. If we continue for pull we step down, I will tell you. At the high table, now the man they no more for the day. When they set fire, then they go sit down and then they watch what they do. Sierra Leone, we tell Papa God thank you. We God don't give me president. We see woman as valuable people. Then we don't see woman them as commodity. Maada be no one they put price per woman them. Maada be believe say for let this country I go before. If they talk them every day, for let Sierra Leone go. We can forgive women their chance. We can put women them before. We can forgive women their responsibility. Now, the Kiwi bill, when we there so with the other, but 30% now for only the lucky few. Now the woman they don't always get luck. Now they go there part of that 30%. Now waiting una sabi but this Kiwi bill. Now this now the first step. Woman there. All women in this country, you get right. If you man die, nobody know for pulling that money in house. They said that big day. That one is not for 30%. Then they say every woman in Sierra Leone, if you man die, the money people they come say they for come pull you come on at that house day. You get the rights for say another come out and they don't get rights for pull you. If you go to court, you win the case. It is part of that Giri bill. This same Giri bill is saying, if you and your man will not divorce, not to you they come on at the house. The man who wants the divorce, now he go go. Now, how many of you are sabi this lawyer? How many? How many of you are sabi this law say, no man no get right for pulling at your house again? How many of you now? So now we don't just celebrate 30%. 30% now for few women then. But when we talk about the widow's rights, when we talk about the divorce rights, when we talk about even when they keep the begin, it all day inside that Giwi bill. So now we go understand what in this Giwi bill they tell me. It give me the right for leave. It give me right for now we not afraid again. It give me right for now we not afraid if you man abuse you na us, then you not afraid for saying I don't want you. It don't give me their rights the day. Because when woman dey with man, not all by force, you go only stay with man because you love one another. If that man dey look you, it's on you in punch bag, left am and go get you peace. We dey afraid too much in this country. Sierraleone, the woman dey afraid too much. And now because we dey afraid too much, now we don't become so much of a liability. Now go understand you give a bill. Go read you give a bill. If you not sabi read, get her make you get somebody in your family the way sabi for read. Make you tell you what's in you write. Let nobody not put in your house because your man died. The person not get rights. Let nobody not put in your house because you a man don't pass. The person not get rights. As long as you and that man don't live together for more than 2 years, you don't get rights for pulling you in that house. If the man don't want, let him go. Never get the part of we give you bill. So dear, I know say most times when we get a woman there, they say they don't get her for dance. I don't want to know they get her for dance. I want to know they get her for land where she will make we stronger. No, they get her for come together and say now this direction we want to go. I want when woman and they talk, let them not just talk say because Fatima say. Let you talk because you know say that is your own human rights. Fight for your own human rights and make sure say, let them not say 52% of this country now woman. And any direction where we go, now that direction they, now that person they win. If you want we the woman then for rally with you, respect me. If you want we the woman then for support you, give me the respect we deserve as woman then. As long as you do that one day, we'll be with you. And I also they say, we are not afraid for making on a picking and inside politics. Politics not a crime. Now the only way that they able for help for change this country. If you begin destined for being the president of this country and a woman, you know they able to stop her. It must be president in this country. So now we support one another. No, we be there for one another. No, we pull. No, we not vex ourselves. For say why now? Why then a parliament? The first lady. Why now Rebecca? No way they call. No. That day when God said the first lady get for call you, if you forget Rebecca in number, that your number in the call. Una this compassion where we not get for one another. Now we need for bring back that love for one another. Now we need for bring back na this country. That care for one another. When you come on in your house, you go to your neighbor in your house, you meet them, they eat. You know they pray for eat. That one day now we need for bring to one another. Now we let we serve. As long as we able for let we serve, we be able for let this country. If you don't let yourself, you know the let your country. So when we come on here today, say we don't go celebrate the first lady. I appreciate Madam Hawafore, my Mama Aje, and all the one that will make this thing happen. But I want to come on tonight with one thing where we understand, say, we not go celebrate the first lady. We go celebrate womanhood. We go celebrate solidarity. And we go celebrate togetherness. Because when we do that one day, honestly, color, it will come out. This na green, this na red. And the business, green can give me it, red can give me it. When you then a market, when you they sell. Now because you get red, now you make you market the same. When paper price they change, when rest price they change. we get to understand both side the problem. They waiting, they make all of these things they happen. You see, the problem when they're in Sierra Leone, now the same problem they're in England. But the woman in England, they never affect themselves. They not affect themselves. Everybody they try for program yourself for fit into the new thing where they happen. I go on London, I come out. I go London. You don't go for go buy bread. When you go to shop for go buy bread, they will tell you say bread London. Now when bread they done, when bakery they inside the supermarket. But then they tell you so bread London. Inside London. I come on London, I go Namibia. I go because the first lady of Namibia and my dear sister. He built something when he come to Sierra Leone. He see what they do with 34 hospital. He said, I they go try for do something. I know they focus on just girl picking them, but I want for go focus on young picking them, woman and man, so that they will get place inside and they congregate. I go see, I go learn. And I tell them they say, I they done the 34 hospital by the end of this year. And my next project. I don't tell them before I say not say a thief you project too. I just want to let you know say you don't get a good student because myself I they go now I go do the same thing for me picking them. I meet the first lady of Angola. The first lady of Angola coding system. When we don't sit down, we don't get yourself. I tell them, I say, listen, everybody knows say the first lady of Angola, the first lady of Namibia, and the first lady of Sierra Leone, we are best of friends. I say, so if you really want for make you to party go before, the one the way they be you code in school, introduce them to me now. And they can't pursue that one day. Because I believe say Sierra Leone people deserve to get a code in school. Now my job? No. The last election, I be forgot sit down in London. I dey go sit down there and make like I not sabi wetin dey happen at salon. I go take me picking the all. We go. When they say Maada be don't win, I dey fly, I come back. Me na first lady. But I not do am. Because if that market woman therefore can clap for me, man, let it see me step in up and clap for me, man. If that market woman therefore can sit up on the rain, let it see me and me begin themselves sit up on the rain with her. Now that one even I don't move. Then they say, oh Fatima, in fact, the amount of money when they don't say I don't thief. Now this country, myself I can ask if this country gets that kind of money there. I can ask me close them all over the world. Una when they sell na abacha. I believe so one see me una can recognize me well, right? And on the hide and at the topper, we are ready for go buy na abacha. And they send the now minister of deputy minister of lands. Now they give money. I tell them say go abacha, go buy for me any color way bright. And I tell them say when you buy, make sure say na red for Boku pass all the color. Look and see I know they like one and day before me. If I not send in, now my small sister when I in a me PA now, now I can send. I will say Jaria to go buy for me close the all na abacha. Now when I turn up na the United Nations, then they ask me say na abacha you put it close. And I am proud because that market woman who I go buy for, if I not been go buy to Ram, there is no way I for able for support her. But the fact I go to Ram, I go buy to Ram, I able for support her in the only way. So I am proud, you know. And some people, because they don't know the value of fashion, when they already know more, they say, you know, this Sumaya now we country money. I'm not Sabi, Minister of Finance. Now, if I'm not Sabi, you Minister of Finance, Sabi and just play Maada be your appointer. Now, who's them? Because now I feel pity. Now, who's them when I see First Lady? They go sign check. Say, when I go take money. Now, which country? Now, outside. I don't dare, and I talk am publicly back. I don't dare as the first lady of this country. One day Sierra Leone give me money, say go buy clothes. One day, and I talk am back because my man still there na government. They don't want to put budgets. They say this na the budget, go buy clothes. Then they do it for all other first lady then at the world. Me na the only first lady. One day Sierra Leone can me go to hospital. For say no go check you medical if you well. One day it not happen. And I talk am publicly back. Because one day Sierra Leone can me go hospital, go mail me. If I sick na Mr. B, if I well na Mr. B. And I talk am back. One day Sierra Leone pay me beginning school fees. If me begin go school na Mr. B. If me begin no go school na Mr. B. So now, this money I want the thief, who start to get am? Because if I not spend am for myself, I not spend am for me beginning, then I will start to get am. Na graveyard. I dey say am because sometimes they say when you yams white, now you for I see you go holiday. Now I say yes. I say for the last I don't know how long I not take me picking and go any side. Now I say so I'm glad the way the government send you. I say which government? I say which government? Because I didn't know there is a government there your itinerary. Whether I forgo holiday, whether I forgo take medical, whether I forgo do waiting, you know did it. And I know what they ask. And the service waiting up me president, let you look fine. Even though the law say where the president in up any state function are for tinap day. So how you want to tinap day naked? But I'm not a complain. So if me not complain, why you dey like me? So dear, I just want follow una know, not to all T1 at the arena social media na true, yeah? Not to all T1 at the arena social media na true, yeah? 99.9% of every T1 at the scene na social media na propaganda. And una know that one day. Today, na me then they make propaganda pa because they want for look good. But tomorrow, na somebody else na for there. And that person might be one of you. One of you. Now una God will bless tomorrow. When you can day na ya. So I want to say you prepare, say they get for life by you, they get for cost you, they get for cost you mama, they get for cost you grandpa we don't die. So if you not say you not prepare for all of them till the day, now for begin they pray now and tell Papa God say, if it is my turn, God give me the strength for survival and for succeed. I want to say thank you to every one of you. God bless you all. And thank you for the love. Today, when I celebrate me, make God celebrate you now. Today, when I make her feel complete as a woman, make God make una post them nobody not able to do anything where go back for una. Let God make una get to that go stand for una. Let God make how una come say una they celebrate me today. Let celebration be your portion forever. And I want to say thank you to the women of this country. May God bless you. Wow. Would I not be clean up for the nanny? Well, you don't know all things. I'm part of the coup. Sylvia, I'm part of the coup. Thank you very much, my First Lady. We almost come to the end. But I want to recognize the presence of Spronet. And they are with the President, Southern Region Women's Network, who are there, Southern Province. I also want to recognize Awen, the wise women from the East, the President not there, but they are represented here. Thank you. We want to recognize the presence of Women's Council, People Women's Council. Una boss there, our four, we want to recognize my presence. We then now call on this person who will find a big one.
but a part of this queer who makes school. You know everything. So now we can call on the mommy, the doctor, the judge, and if you go back to the lawyer, the profession, you go begin court law. So I'm looking a semi-lawyer. Dr. Sylvia Olainka Blinding for can do both of us. Whilst Dr. Blinding, they can't give the vote of thanks. Madam First Lady, the women are surprised for you. I think Madam Fore go do that station there. We get a surprise for you, Madam First Lady. Why are you up? Madam Fore gets a presentation where they do on behalf of the women of Sierra Leone. Thank you. Woman and tell Papa God thank you. They say when Mama talk, the king will understand, eh? The mommy, it talked like it been a part of the workshop yesterday, eh? Already the mommy talk now, not only what tell we, now left for the put we self done, eh? Mommy Bio want to say thank you to you. On behalf of the woman them, if we hear say Mommy Bio they fly, they go so na First Lady. Now we Papa, now give you the space. So on behalf of the woman them, we want to tell you say, we're ready for support to Papa for feed salon for the agriculture. Because now we president, now we put him, and now we go put him under him for make it succeed in this country. On behalf of the woman them, we want to Papa go the member, we let they watch we. Let no say, Olena in heart. You na the mommy na power, the untouchable mama, the overprotected mama. On behalf of the woman them, will they give you this pillow where you lay down, you hold them. So Odela, you have morning, night, evening. Thank you very much. Now ask Dr. Sylvia Olainka Blinding for can give the vote of thanks. Thank you. What are glad for Sylvia? Thank you. Your Excellency, the First Lady, Your Excellency, the First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Dr. Fatima Maada, the President of the Women's Forum, Madam Sally Adams, the Board Chair of Women's Forum, Honorable Melrose Committee, Honorable Cabinet Ministers present, Honorable Veronica Kadisise of the ECOWAS Parliament Female Caucus, Honorable Nene Levy of the Sierra Leone Parliament Female Caucus. A special recognition to the President of the All Political Parties Women's Association,
who is also the Honorable Minister of Sports, the first woman to occupy such a lofty position in the history of Sierra Leone, Honorable Augusta James Taylor. I have a special recognition for her because as president of APWA, which is the organization that covers the issues of all women in politics, she has been able to keep APWA intact. It's the only political entity in Sierra Leone that has all the political parties present. That shows you the power of a woman to unify and keep people united. Madam, I salute you. All other honorable members of parliament present, including the first real woman to represent the provincial area of Sierra Leone, Honorable Margaret Johnson of Taiwan. What Honorable Margaret Johnson of Thailand has done is to open the pathway for we the Creole people there. We're there for go campaign offline. So when we sister don't go and don't be member of parliament from Thailand, when we they go Thailand now say I want to be president. It's very easy now for me. So you don't start with all with female councillors from across the 16 electoral districts. All our NGOs and our civil society organizations taking care of women's issues. All our regional women's groups present. Staff of the Office of the First Lady and the journalists and media houses present. I greet you all. Today, I can't even up front for talk, for say thank you, for giving vote of thanks. And I talk to you for giving this vote of thanks as a member of the family of the First Lady.
I like that.
And I want to know, say we the family members.
I like that.
Excellency the First Lady.
That's it.
We are very, very proud of her.
I like that.
And we're happy for seeing her come together in today.
Yes.
I want to know, say, Her Excellency the First Lady, now my sister, one me don't get, we got me don't give me over 20 years ago. But because of politics, we get small time, we allow politics to separate me. God don't go 2 years back and say, what do you put me? So I am back in the family and I will talk now as a sister, in big sister, so we are all today. You see, I want for first of all say thank you to Una for that press release we Una pulled a few weeks ago.
Yes.
On behalf of the women of this country. Una pull am because one particular man, he may not decide say if we just do wetin we call gender-based insults against the First Lady. You see, as a family, we don't mind if you criticize the First Lady because she's a public figure.
Yeah.
If you say anything about her, criticize her.
Constructive.
But the way in they go with sexually explicit gender-based attacks, you, the women of Sierra Leone, you stood up. Nobody no activate una, nobody no call una, and I say enough is enough. Let God bless you for that. When the man see the press release, I don't want to call the man in name.